Thursday edition of NASCAR Race Hub. I'm Kaitlyn Vincie, Regan Smith, Bobby Labonte will be with me for the next hour. Take a look forward to having Regan Smith and Bobby Labonte with me for the next hour. Great to see the two of you guys as always. And we had a lot of news this week, and we have one more news item. The All-Star Race, North Wilkesboro. It's back. Those two guys who have been a big part of getting this racetrack back on the circuit. They're repaving it. First time since 1981. What do you think that will be like?
Yeah, I think that's going to be great. I mean, obviously, you know, like Marcus said, a lot of fans going there. It's going to be different. You know, this year everybody went there, watched it on TV because they've worked so hard to get there. You think about last year, the struggles, and this year, look at it.
It's come a long ways.
It's amazing. So they've had a great summer and a great fall.
RFK Racing checking a lot of boxes, so they're a good surprise. What about the disappointments? What do you
make
say?
us go negative with this now.
Sorry, that's the way this works, okay?
We build them up and then we pound them back into the ground. You know, my biggest disappointment, it's got to be Penske. And right now I'm saying Penske.
Test their knowledge. What do you say, guys?
Caitlin, I'm terrible at trivia. I don't know how I got put on Thursday because I am terrible at trivia.
Give it a shot.
I'm going to pick a number out of thin air. I'm going to say 4.
4? Okay. What do you say? Low number.
Well, I'm with you on the Thursdays, I guess. I'm not very good at this either.
What is it?
I'm going to go with 3 because really you don't get knocked down. You just kind of keep going.
Okay, well, here's the answer. One of you is right. 3. We had Corey LaJoie, Harrison Burton, and Ty Gibbs.
How about that?
Wrecked out of that race.
I feel like this was a setup here. Was this a setup here?
No.
Okay.
Hey, we have plenty more trivia coming, so you
it doesn't matter if it's Larry Mack or Bobby Labonte. I always lose trivia.
Hey, you got more chances, you know? Talladega is always a wild race with plenty of carnage when it's all said and done. And year in and year out, it's all about avoiding the big one. Variables for teams and drivers to handle when it comes to finding victory lane at any track. But what goes through the drivers' minds and how do they deal with the danger and risks of this sport, especially going close to 200 miles per hour at these high-banked superspeedways? Welcome back to the Hub, and the playoff race at Talladega from 1 year ago did not disappoint. And it was all said and done, Chase Elliott was victorious in Alabama, the site of his most recent win in the Cup Series. Here's a look back with the race in 90. You get to go first then, since you were wrong.
I know who I want to go with, but I'm going to go against my gut. I'm going to say Jamie McMurray, only because I feel like that's the last time I remember the 26 car being really good.
Okay, Bobby.
Wow.
That's not what you were going to say.
on that one. I forgot about that one. I was going to say.
Oh, wait, you forgot about that. So that wasn't going to be your answer.
I was going to say Ricky Rudd.
Not.
Ricky Rudd.
Oh, well, it's 1-1 now because Regan, you are correct.
Yeah.
Jamie McMurray. Well done there, my friend.
I had that one. I had that one up my sleeve.
And
there.
you weren't a believer in trivia. Look, now you got 1 point.
For a brief moment, I was going to go Brett Bodine, and then I remembered our man Jamie Mack.
Good call.
All right, guys. Over the years, we have seen many father-son duos compete in NASCAR's highest level, and now within this generation, a new crop of talent is being ushered in from some of the biggest stars in the modern era. We just talked about Jamie McMurray, and now his son Carter, 12 years old, is following in his footsteps. Here's our latest installment of The Love of Racing with the McMurrays. Moments from the sport as part of NASCAR's 75th anniversary. Here's a look back at Ron Bouchard, who we just saw on that graphic, one of the names on that list, and his upset win at Talladega. Old drafting partners out there at the Talladega Superspeedway. Okay, this has been fun, guys, for Bobby, Regan, myself. That does it for us here on this edition of NASCAR Race Up. We'll see you same place, same time tomorrow.